is not the best start to the day. We got to pay a ticket before we leave town.
I think if we pay now, it's cheaper.
I don't know how bad it is.
We haven't looked at it yet.
I'm not really first aid trained.
I got blood on my hands, so I know that I'm bleeding.
After arriving in Malaysia's capital city, Kuala Lumpur, we spent a few days catching up with friends and enjoying some great local food. But as soon as we got over the jet lag, we jumped on a flight to Kota Kinabalu in Borneo's northern state of Sabah. The plan was to find a second-hand 4x4 for our Borneo overland adventure, but after meeting up with the local 4x4 expert Alex, we realised that finding a reliable car within our £5,000 budget was going to be a bit harder than we thought.
The possibility of overheating and breakdown.
We decided to give ourselves 24 hours before we made a final decision. And then something very unexpected happened.
Who's that? You're not going to believe this. Somebody's just offered to loan us a car.
Sometimes, all you need is a great friend and a tank of gas. Thelma and Louise.
Good morning, welcome back to Malaysia, Kota Kinabalu here in Sabah in the island of Borneo. It's another beautiful day outside, the sun is shining, but today we have a very exciting thing that we need to tell you about. So we're going to head downstairs, get some breakfast and tell you all our latest news. Yeah, we've had some very exciting news and news that's just going to make our time here in Malaysia a little bit easier, which we love.
Kopi si kosong ice and dua roti canai.
Okay,
Wow.
so the roti canai is ordered. So let's give you a little bit of a background information. So if you remember in the last episode, a lovely guy called Alex showed us around and we started looking at some cars. And Alex is the president of the Borneo Safari. Oh, that's a little loud, isn't it? Of the Borneo Safari Challenge, which is like an overlanding adventure through the jungle for 8 days every year.
Along with Alison in KL, who very generously took us out for lunch.
Alex was a little bit concerned about the quality of the car that we could afford and we were going to buy. So he actually messaged, without us knowing, Isuzu in Kuala Lumpur, who is the sponsors of Borneo Safari, and said that, hey, maybe there's some cars here that they use for the Borneo Safari, and maybe they would consider loaning us one for our time here. And they actually said yes. So Isuzu, we're meeting them later today. They're going to show us the car, but it is all kitted out for overland adventures, and it's just going to make our life so much easier because it means we don't have to sell the car at the end of the trip. It means that we've got a car that's suitable, in good condition,
Isn't going to overheat.
isn't going to overheat,
Isn't going to struggle up the mountain road.
we're not going to get stranded in the jungle and die.
Yeah.
And there'll be enough drama on this challenge without getting a bad car and like hoping we survive.
But we both feel incredibly proud and grateful to be recognised by such an international brand. And we feel really honoured to be chosen to work with them.
And it's going to give us a little introduction into 4x4 because we don't have any experience in that.
Not yet.
But they're going to show us the car today. We'll take you with us. They're going to give us a couple of little tutorials on how the car works. You can't beat roti canai for breakfast. It's our staple here, isn't it?
It really is. It's roti time every day. And we just love the flakiness and the wow.
Anyway, it's time to eat, so we'll see you a little bit later on. Okay, so we're just waiting now. Bernard from Team Isuzu should be here very, very soon. How exciting. How are you? Nice to meet you, my friend. How are you? Okay?
We're so excited.
Okay, I come in the front. Here we go. Okay, we've just got a glimpse of the car that we're going to be driving. And I feel like it's a beast. It is a beast of a car. I'm so excited. Marianne's hugging Bernard because she's so happy. Look at this.
Oh my God.
What do you reckon? Oh my God. It's so cool looking. Look, it's lifted. It's got a winch.
Oh God.
Look at these tires.
What?
It's the media car for the
Hi, how are you?
Borneo safari. Hi.
Hi, Hillary.
Hillary, nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you. You're the main man.
Yes, he's the main.
He's the main man.
Man. Oh, it's got
He knows everything about the car.
Fuel, oh my goodness.
This is my boss.
As your boss. We
He's a very nice boss.
yeah.
Hi, Marianne. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
What's your name?
Call me Don.
Don.
Don,
Nice to meet
Chris, pleased to meet you. Wow. Oh my goodness.
I can't believe what's happening. 1 minute we were looking at a 20-year-old car, and here we are looking at the latest 4x4 Isuzu, the D-Max X-Terrain.
This is like the coolest vehicle I've ever seen in my life. It's got everything. It's got fuel tanks. It's got a rooftop tent.
Oh.
It's just wild.
I'm actually speechless.
Yeah. Enjoy the moment. Me too. Sorry, a winch with a remote control.
Yeah.
Green,
Green's
on,
on.
out.
Out. In. Okay.
Okay, for the record we have no four-wheel driving experience, so we're not planning to drive that far off-road that we need to winch ourselves out of trouble.
If we have to wrench, we've taken a wrong turn. You know, it just means that if we get stuck, we won't get stuck. Inside, I think this is the nicest car. This is the nicest vehicle we're gonna ever drive. It's automatic.
And it's got a rooftop tent, which Hillary showed us how to put up.
Grandma's going in.
Well, there's a good, nice ladder to attach it there.
Oh, we can definitely sleep in this. You're gonna hate it. I'm gonna love it. Right.
Are my feet gonna be sticking out the end? It looks like it's 2 meters long, maybe.
I think it's okay because as long as our heads are down there, there's plenty of room there.
Yeah.
It's actually a lot bigger than it looks, and it's got very cool pockets up here. I'm a girl. I need practical pockets.
Okay, that's it.
Purring like a kitten.
So it's got Apple CarPlay
Okay.
and Android Auto.
Okay.
So it's an auto connect.
Okay.
So you will find your maps and everything here.
Okay.
This is the terrain command,
Okay.
where it's now set for two-wheel drive.
Okay.
So all you need to do is click it anytime up to 100 kilometers an hour. It will go
Okay.
into four-wheel drive,
Okay.
and it will reflect there that
Okay.
it's already gone into four-wheel drive.
Yeah, I can see the light.
Yeah, usually it's when it's on the move that you will see it activates very quickly.
Okay.
So you can go from 2 to 4 or back. So basically, as you are driving and you see, let's say it's muddy up ahead,
Yes.
even in two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, all you
Yes.
have to do is just press that button.
Okay.
Yeah, and it will come up there.
Okay.
It will show up. This is the differential lock. So if you're really
In trouble.
stuck, then
Hit
you
the
use
diff
this.
lock and we're away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is for the around view monitor. So
Okay.
this will activate the cameras.
Mhm.
So you can get different views: front, side,
Oh wow.
or right side,
Oh my goodness.
rear.
We got cameras
It's like
all the way around.
360
360.
degrees.
It's a bird's eye view.
Oh, that is so
Yeah.
good.
Okay, so no excuse to hit something when you're
Yes.
parking.
Yes.
No, I won't do that, I promise.
So we come back into town. How amazing was that for a car? I feel like we're finally, after all the preparations, pretty well ready for this trip. And to be honest, there's been so much to prepare and it's all been a bit last minute. Whenever we prepare for a trip like this, there's always two things that we always make sure that we have.
Yeah.
The first one is we always make sure that we have travel insurance. It's one of those things that
Yeah.
you don't think you need, but when something goes wrong, you'll be very pleased that you have it.
In fact, we actually say if you can't afford travel insurance, you really can't afford to travel.
Exactly. It actually started to cloud over. It looks like it's The rain is coming soon, I think. Oh, that looks like a nice restaurant. I think it's time for lunch.
What have they got?
Roast ducks, chicken, roast pork. Looks delicious.
Hi.
Hi. 2 people? Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, there you go. We can sit right here. Thank you very much. Looks amazing. Have you got the roast pork rice? Yep. Can I have 1 roast pork rice, please?
And can I have a steamed chicken rice?
Okay.
With, can I have cayenne with garlic? Thank you.
I'm going to tell you about the second thing that we always make sure we have when we travel. And that is we always make sure that Surfshark is on all of our devices to protect us whilst we're surfing online. And we feel very proud that Surfshark has chosen to work with us and to support us making more travel content by sponsoring today's video. So what is it that Surfshark actually does? Well, every time you go online, it basically encrypts your data, and that means it blurs it out, which makes it harder for hackers to actually get hold of. Can you just imagine how stressful it would be if we had to cancel our bank cards or if our bank account got frozen and we were on the other side of the world? And also, whilst we're on the road, we use a lot of public Wi-Fi, you know, whether it's in restaurants, cafes, airports. And by using public Wi-Fi, the chances of you getting hacked is a lot higher if you don't have a VPN. Spoons over there. Okay, thank you.
Terima kasih.
Oh, looks good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Look at that.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, nice. That all sounds really expensive, right? Well, actually, it's not. It's literally for about the price of a cup of coffee in your local cafe a month, and you can keep yourself protected. And what's great on Surfshark, you can actually use it on an unlimited number of devices. So not only do you keep yourself safe, but your whole family safe whilst you're surfing online. And if you're still not sure, they actually offer a full 30-day money-back guarantee. So you get to try it. And right now, Surfshark is offering Trek the Globe followers a very special deal. By signing up using either the link in the description below or the QR code, you get an extra 4 months completely free. So there we got, Marianne's got chicken rice with some soup. I got roast pork with some sauce and some soup. And the soup. Oh my goodness, that is so good. And one of the things I love is they have this chili sauce. If I can get into it, look. This is just a match made in heaven. It's not too spicy, but it goes so well with chicken rice, roast pork rice, char siu rice. Oh, it's delicious. Okay, I can't wait no more. I know there's still veggies coming as well, but I've got to give this a bash. Try and get it on the plate, Christopher. I'm a happy man.
There you go, now we're talking. I absolutely love these fresh greens. They've got little like onions, like deep grilled or fried onions, lumps of garlic. I absolutely love it. You feel like you're being really healthy when you eat this stuff.
Marianne's trying to keep me healthy.
I'm trying.
Perfectly seasoned.
See, if veg were like that, you would eat them every day.
I would.
You?
I would. I don't eat as much veg as I should, but that is really good. Oh, the rain started. We're doing so well, we nearly got back to our apartments, but the heavens are well and truly open. Proper hammering down now. So luckily most of the pathways actually have these walkways, so you can get quite far, but I'm not going out in that just yet. Here comes the wind.
Oh, goodness.
We've only got to go to that building there. Okay, the moral of the story is we should pack our ponchos in our bags.
And our wellies. We don't have any Wellington boots.
Flipping heck. But at least it's not cold. I've still got the shorts on and I'm fine.
You have to move over.
Oh my god.
As long as you're
This
happy.
gentleman's saving us. He's giving us, we just said we have to take a taxi. It's like
It's like
100 meters, but it's not going to stop, I don't think, for a while. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Take
Thank
care.
you. Woo! Okay, we just made it back. Okay, today is the day. We're literally just waiting for a grab to take us to go and collect the car. How you feeling, love?
I'm feeling a lot of pressure. This is like the most fabulous vehicle I've ever driven. I've never driven anything this valuable, and I can't wait to get going.
It's an automatic car, and obviously Trudy most of the vehicles we've ever driven. In fact, I don't know whether I've ever driven an automatic car. Marianne has, but anyway, she does the driving, so that's all good. So the grab should be here in a minute, and then let the excitement begin. Hi, how you doing? Terima kasih.
Heading to pick up the car, we have mixed emotions. On the one hand, we're so excited to have the opportunity to travel in such an amazing car. And on the other hand, we're nervous to be driving such a valuable car.
That's great. Terima kasih. Right, I think we're in the right spot. Looks kind of familiar. I think it's right at the end of this road here. You okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Nice to see you.
Hey, yeah. Wait.
Of course.
There she is, the beast, looking as beautiful as ever.
The kit car.
The Kit. We've actually decided to name this car Kit because it reminds us of Knight Rider's Kit because it's so technical. Such a cool car with so many features that it's definitely going to be our Kit here in Borneo.
All right. I drive from here on.
Absolutely. Providing you'll promise me one thing.
What?
Please do not refer to me as a car or a set of wheels. It's most demeaning.
What's amazing is how tall it is.
I need a step ladder.
I'm tall and it's still very tall. Right.
Good start.
Okay.
So let's get the aircon.
We'll get the aircon on and then we'll just run through a few of the
There's no
features and
mirrors
stuff.
there because there's a cab on the back with a
Oh
tent,
yeah, there's a cab.
which is fine. Now here in Malaysia we use Waze. Oh,
Oh,
wrong one.
open.
The radio you use Echo Android Play. Android Play. You
Oh.
just on your Bluetooth.
And then I can
Ah,
CarPlay.
yeah,
I can
CarPlay.
CarPlay.
Easy.
Yeah, thank you.
Terima kasih.
You can use Google Maps.
Oh, Google Maps on here can, everything? Oh, if you link with your phone, yeah.
Jesselton.
Good.
Okay, terima kasih. So we're just trying to pair the phone with the screen on the front because then we could put Google Maps and stuff straight onto it.
Ooh, I think I've linked.
I think you've linked.
I've linked. Hi.
Wow.
Oh my god, it's like driving a tank. This is a beast.
It really is. Slow and steady.
Then turn left on 501 Jalan Penempong.
We just got to figure out the. Marianne can see over the steering wheel, so that's all good.
The steering wheel. Where are the? Oh my god.
What's that?
No, that was the. I just put the brake down. It's
The
really
brake's sensitive, Marianne.
Super sensitive. Oh my god. That's so sensitive. That's even more sensitive than the car. Than our car at home.
Okay. Just get used to it a little bit.
Turn left.
Oh, this is a beast.
At the roundabout, make a U-turn.
You can hear the off-road tyres kind of making this purring noise in the background. I've definitely got a lot more room than in Trudy. My knees actually touch the dashboard in Trudy. It's going to be a lot more comfortable. There's actually individual aircon control for the left side and the right side, which I love.
I'm just impressed that there is aircon. In Trudy, our aircon has died.
Well, we've got the aircon blasting on full blast, just cooling it down nicely, but the traffic is very busy. It's only early afternoon. We all know that cars have these, you know, to help support you when you're driving, but it's the first vehicle I've ever driven that has supports at the front here for when Marianne goes a bit nuts.
Well, I've got one here and here too, so I want to know what roads they're sending me on to have a look at that kind of like, I'm going to have to hang on and steer.
Goodness.
It wasn't long before Marianne got used to driving it. With this vehicle, we're going to be able to drive to some more remote villages. I have a feeling this is going to be a seriously amazing adventure.
Anybody else out there humming the Knight Rider theme tune? Because it's going on in my head on this drive back today. We're alive. We made it. Good job, Marianne.
Thanks, babe.
Ugh. Oh, the aircon's made me glasses steam up. We actually, we're parking here because Kit is too tall for the underground car park, believe it or not, for the block that we're staying in. But isn't she a thing of beauty?
She's a babe, isn't she?
She looks so much taller than you. Right, that's it, we got it. So we're all ready for tomorrow morning for a nice early start. The trip starts tomorrow. Good morning. Today is the day. We're all loaded up. We're going to load Kit up and we're going to be hitting the road. Are you ready for a bit of adventure?
I'm ready, and I love that we've called him Kit.
Amazing. There she is. It's always a good thing when you wake up and she's still parked where you left her. Or him, it's actually a him, isn't it? I'm so used to saying her because of Trudy, but no, Kit, it's a male, manly vehicle. It's not the best start to the day. So after asking 3 security guards, whether we were allowed to park on here, because Kit doesn't fit in the underground car park, they all said, yeah, it's no problem, so we left it here, but then we got a ticket. Now we got to pay a ticket before we leave town.
I think if we pay now, it's cheaper.
And no pun intended, 50 ringgit. The problem we have is that to park in KK, you need a special parking app. But the problem is, it doesn't work with our UK number.
No.
You tried, didn't you?
I did try. That's why I asked the security guards, 3 independent security guards who were outside this building. The cars here, do you need to pay parking on the Smart Car Parking app? And they all said no, it's free.
So we have to go to see our friend Ali at Scuba Junkies because she's going to lend us a couple of pillows. So we'll have to go and ask her how we pay for parking.
Well, maybe if we ask Ali before we leave here where the police station is and just drive straight to the police station.
So Marianne's just asking the guys, the security guard, I think how to pay for the ticket. So she's looking at a map. Not the best start to the day, is it? But these things happen, so it just means we're a little bit delayed. We may not get as far today as we'd planned.
So it is free, but only overnight. So
Oh, why didn't they say? Well, we wouldn't have been able to park it
I did
anywhere in the
explain
day.
that we can't use the parking app anywhere else, and also this car does not fit in the parking area. But that's okay. They've been very helpful. They've given me the telephone. They've given me the address of the Kota Kinabalu City Hall. We have to drive there. It's a 5-minute drive, and then present the ticket, and they'll be able to take our money or fine.
Oh, okay. And there's obviously free parking there. The irony. Right, let's get these bags in the car. We'll quickly tell you about the route plan for today. Then we'll go pay the parking fine, pick up the pillows, and get out of town.
All of these mistakes that we make, we share them with you. So if you do this, if you come here, you need to know to get a local SIM because it's just not practical without.
Yeah, we might actually need to buy a local SIM for some of the other towns that we go to. We might have the same problem. It's got a huge boot. So before we leave, we thought we'd get the map out and just show you the route plan for today. So let me just give you a rough idea of what we're doing today. So we're starting off in Kota Kinabalu here, and the plan today is we're going to drive down this road inland into the mountains and then towards Mount Kinabalu, towards Ranau, and then we'll sleep somewhere here, anywhere from Ranau up to sort of the side of Mount Kinabalu, depending on how the time goes, because we are actually leaving slightly later than planned today. So let's get this fine paid, pick up the pillows and hit the road. Okay, our friends Ali and Ito, we just told them we were running late to pick the pillows up because we got a parking ticket, and they said that they'll pay for it and help us pay for it online so we don't have to go to City Hall. So that is a good plan.
We love you guys!
Thank you very much. Okay, Marianne's staying with the car in the petrol station so we can park, because we can't just leave the car in the petrol station. And I'm going to try and cross River Junkie and Scuba Junkie, our friend's place, is just here. Oh, my glasses steam up with the aircon. How you doing? Oh, you're a rock star. That's lifesaver. Yeah, we got... Can we do it online, you think? Thanks, Ito. You're a legend. So how nice is that? I just gave him 50 ringgit. He's like, don't worry, I'll just get it sorted online. So, yeah. We have the best friends, you know. If you're wondering what the drums and the noise is, it's actually Chinese New Year. So they've got all the drums and the dragon things. I think it's at the end of the week, Chinese New Year. So I gave Ito 50 ringgit and he's going to pay it online.
We love him!
So,
thanks, Ito!
You can see in the distance all the Chinese lanterns.
Steady, buddy.
For
steady.
Chinese New Year there. It's a little bit of a grey, wet day today. It's actually started raining, but hopefully it brightens up a little bit later. So we get some nice views in the mountains.
I know, but it is rainforest for a reason. Raining in the rainforest.
Yeah, but at least it's warm.
Yeah, it is warm.
I think that's the first country I've ever seen where the policeman's riding a Harley Davidson. How cool does he look? So we're just starting to come out of town now, and you can see the landscape. The rainforest is definitely starting. It's starting to look a little bit wild for us. Bamboo, big trees. Signs saying awas, which means danger over here in Malay.
This is going to be a great trip.
It really is. Honestly, I'm so excited to get off the beaten track and test out this beast.
Started climbing up. You can see the mist this morning hiking the tops of these trees. It's stunning.
It's like the cloud forest in Costa Rica, isn't it? It's just like hiding in amongst the trees.
Yeah. Starting to see some more of the traditional looking styled houses here. You can see all these trees overhanging, and you know that it wouldn't be long if cars weren't coming down here that the jungle would take over the road again. All the vines like growing up on the telegraph poles, and wow, it's absolutely stunning. I love it. There's chickens down by the side of the road. You know you're back. There's all the little villages.
Kampong chickens.
Kampongs. They have chickens and running down by the side of the road. And we love chickens, don't we, Marianne?
We do.
We always used to keep chickens when we were back home. Just driving up, and my ears are popping. The windows are open because it's getting cooler out there.
Oh, look at the clouds.
But we're almost above the lowest clouds here now. There's like a mist that we're getting above. Absolutely beautiful drive inland this morning. Okay, we've just pulled over. We think we're gonna stop and grab a coffee, go to the loo. Okay, let's go see if we get some coffee. Hello, Peggy.
Hi.
Is possible coffee au croissant?
Or cafe latte?
You want cafe latte?
Have a cafe latte.
Okay, do a cafe latte. Do a. Terima kasih. So we're actually just outside the town of Penampang, up in the mountains. I just wanted to look at the view here. Look, isn't that amazing? I just love all these ferns and plants. It's just so different from back home. I think, first of all, I think Marianne's done very well to be driving an automatic car when she's not used to driving an automatic car, so high five.
Thanks, babe.
And the second thing is, I think Alex's advice about buying the old car and it might overheat on the mountains is definitely valid, because we've been coming up lots of hills since we've left KK. And yeah, I think an old car, Trudy would have been fine coming up the hills, but I think our van back home coming down the hills, she would have hated it.
Absolutely. What a car though, it's an absolute beast.
Yeah, so if you're just watching, Trudy is our van that we drove around the world, who's actually back home at the moment having some
20 years old.
She's having some loving. Thank you.
Oh, lovely.
Bagus. Lovely. So if you want to order a white coffee over here, you say kopi C, and if you want a black coffee, it's kopi O. And if you don't want sugar, you say kosong. Thank you, my friend. Terima kasih. Right, let's do a bit more driving in kit.
That was great coffee.
It was delicious coffee. Little toilet block, little shop. Yeah, great little pit stop. Right.
We're really hoping on the way that we get to stop at some of these places. I have no idea how I get in this car with my arms full. So high up, like.
There you go, let me take those, Marianne.
Thanks, baby.
Another very cool feature this car has is if you put your mobile phone on this tray here and turn it on, it's contactless charging. You don't even need a cable.
Have you seen the photo on this phone? This is my phone screensaver, and this is one of our very, very first road trips, and that is looking at the cliffs of Kilkee. The Kilkee Cliffs in Ireland, where we parked Trudy on our very first road trip, and it's one of my favourite photos ever.
So we're actually in the clouds now. It's gone very foggy, and I'm just going to look at a little app I got here to see how high we are, and we're actually 1,540 meters at the moment, and still climbing.
Wow, look at this.
You can't see much now.
Don't look at this because there's no visibility. Look at it, it's wild.
Okay, it's another quick little pit stop. We've come out of the clouds now, which is nice. And this place has a very rare plant, so we're going to see if we're able to see it today. So this is one of the few places you can see the Rafflesia. I think that's how you pronounce it. We headed in to see if it's possible to see the flowers this time of year. Good news, it is. Okay, we just jumped back into the car because I'm going to put, it's quite cold actually because we're quite high, so my Kraghopper trousers have detachable bottoms, so I'm going to turn my shorts into long trousers, and I'm just going to put my hiking boots on because apparently it's about 1 kilometre to hike to where the flowers are. So yeah, we're all ready, and I don't know what happened, the heavens have opened. It's very bad timing to go and check out this plant.
It's because we're in a rainforest.
And there's raining. So it was 130 ringgit to pay for going to see the plant. So while we're waiting, we're just going to come have a little look at the gallery. The gallery has lots of information about the different varieties of Rafflesia plants. So this map shows you the world distribution of the Rafflesia plant. So here is here's Borneo. You can see it all over Borneo, Indonesia, Peninsula Malaysia, and then here in the Philippines. It's the only part of the world you can see it, and I've never seen one before, so it's something new for us today.
All of these products down here are actually made out of rata and bamboo, and they're used for carrying little things and produce. There's a drum there as well.
Oh, very cool.
But look at the big ones. They've got straps on them as well.
You can carry them.
Yeah, look at
Now,
this.
what is this? This one's like a... Oh, it's probably for getting fruit off the trees and things, is it? For reaching up, maybe?
I don't know.
Catching fruit from the trees?
If you know, please do comment.
I think you look very fashionable, Marianne, with your new Kraghopper poncho and hat, matching hat.
This is the National Trust collection, so I'm definitely cool.
This is very, very festival-like.
With my tucked-in soft trousers.
So you don't get any bugs.
Yeah, these have got it's called Nosy Life, and they've got anti-mosquito, so.
Anti-mosquito trousers. Thank you, Kraghopper, for designing such a cool product. Hopefully they keep us safe as we head into the jungle. So he's saying we have to see it once in our lifetime. Once. Okay. Good advice. We're going.
Okay, this is to take it and balance.
Terima kasih.
So, we go to the botanical garden.
Okay.
Buy a car, but I go with you.
Okay.
It's okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're having a quick photo. The car is tinggi, very tall.
Yeah. Don't worry. I can.
You can jump. Okay, can, huh? The lady's our guide, she's going to come with us. We're going to drive to the start of the trail. How far is it?
From here to botanical garden, around 500 meters.
Oh, it's very close.
Very close.
Okay.
Mini drive.
What is your name?
Okay, my name is Wanisa.
Wanisa. I'm pleased we put our boots on. It's a bit muddy. All right, Marianne.
I am. I'm watching the puddles.
Hi.
This is my friends also.
Oh, hello. You okay? You're the guides. Good job.
Mr. William, Mr. Yusri, and this one is Mr. Beckham.
Hi, you watch YouTube? Okay, these guys recognize us from YouTube. Hi, how you doing? How are you?
Nice to meet you.
We're all having a photo, huh? Hi, how are you? So they're actually on a work trip. A work trip. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
And you too, be careful because the
It's very steep.
Very steep and very slippery.
Slippery. Okay.
So we call this place is Rafflesia Rainforest Jungle.
Oh.
This place is under Sabah Forest.
How do you say the plant again?
Rafflesia. In Malay, we call bunga pakma.
Bunga pakma.
Bunga pakma.
Bunga pakma.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, Marianne.
I'm holding on. The rain's just starting to drop, or maybe it's just falling off the trees.
Fresh acorn.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's cooler.
You can hear all the bugs. Oh, I love these. We saw these last time we came. These vines they're just so thin and they stick to the trees.
Bamboo.
I think the ones at the back is the biggest bamboo I've ever seen. These are big, but these ones are massive.
This one is small species, not the biggest species.
Is this the biggest?
This one is the biggest.
Oh.
This one we can make, in another language, Malay, lemang. They have rice, they put
Yeah,
inside.
they put inside and then they cook the bamboo and then you eat inside. Yeah.
That we calling lemang.
Labang. Okay.
That is Malay traditional foods.
Oh.
And also this one is the big bamboo.
It's bigger than my hand.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very strong.
Yeah.
Very strong.
We can build this bamboo. We can build house from this bamboo.
Oh, the flower there is amazing. Look at that.
Okay.
Here's the first plant.
Yeah, this is the first flower.
It's very muddy. Properly muddy. Wow. There you go. Look at that. We're coming to look at some very young ones. This one here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a baby. It looks like a big nut. I haven't just picked it, in case you're wondering. This is one that's been killed and eaten by insects. Only about 5 to 10% of the seeds actually end up growing into plants. The flower only comes out for 7 days?
Yes.
Wow. So this one's actually black because it's died. They only flower once in a lifetime. So that one unfortunately has come to the end of its life.
I asked the question earlier about if there's one here, one way over there and one way over there, how on earth do they possibly pollinate? And it was just explained that the ants and the squirrels, once they die, they come and eat the plant and then they pollinate by moving it around the jungle.
Around the jungle, but they must be in the top of the host plant. Okay, the host plant for this flower is this one.
Oh, they have a host
This
plant.
one, yeah, the host plant.
And it's like a parasite plant on this vine.
Yeah, on this vine. So this is the tetrastigma for this flower.
So here you go. We got another one here, and you can see it's attached to the same, on top of the same vine.
Same vine, this one.
And it's using the vine to fuel itself.
More bigger than that.
Yeah. That is a seriously big tree.
Yeah, the second biggest tree in this jungle.
This one's on its last day. Tomorrow is going to be dead.
Dead.
So
all black.
All black.
Yeah.
So normally 5 to 7 days
Yeah, 5
life.
to 7 days life. Biggest one for this species we record in this jungle is 55 centimeters.
It's not a bird, it's not a monkey. It's a huge cicada. A big vibrating bug.
It's only about this big.
Oh, it's a small one, but makes a lot of noise.
Oh, it's a very small one.
Ah.
Small one.
I love learning new things. As we say, every day's a school day. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It was
and
amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We loved it. It was very cool. Jumpa lagi. Oh, what a cool little tour that was. Super amazing. So yeah, now we're going to jump back into kit and carry on driving. See if we can find a bit of lunch. We might need to change our boots. I think we're a little bit muddy, love.
We are indeed.
Try and keep kit nice and clean and new looking.
I get the feeling that's not going to happen. Oh, they've had a landslide, that's why.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, look.
they have had a bit of a landslide. Yes.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow. So this, with all the rain, you see, it's you can get little landslides and they have to repair it.
We've actually had people send us videos of places we're planning on visiting, just to keep an eye on us and warn us of things that are going on. So thank you for that. That's been great.
Yeah, because some of them, Pitas had a really crazy amount of rain not so long ago, and we'll be driving through there in a couple of days. So thanks, Richard, for the heads up. Most appreciated. Just coming into a little town here, so I should be able to find some food soon. Let's have a look. Is there any little restaurants here yet? Supermarket. Can't see any food places yet. So we'll turn left here towards Ranau, and hopefully we'll see a couple on this road. It's not a very big town. That's it. We're back out into the countryside again.
I think we may have just missed lunch. Oh, look at that.
The heavens have opened. Oh, that looks like a restaurant. There's cars there.
Well, and there's lorry drivers. If there's lorry drivers, then there's food.
They must have something there, right?
Must have something.
It's piddling it down.
It is.
Yeah.
Only have
Chicken.
fish ball and fish cake only.
Wow, that smells great. Thank you very much. We've got a mee goreng, which is like fried noodles with chicken and some soup. Marianne's got like chicken noodles with some veg. That looks lovely as well. Okay, delicious lunch. It's still raining.
Even the chickens have taken refuge.
They have. Right, so now we've probably got about a half an hour drive to the town of Ranau, where we'll try and find a little hotel to stay tonight. Very wet. You can understand how the roads get quite easily flooded. Sometimes as you go along the road, the tarmac just stops. But in Kit, it's no trouble at all.
Yeah, there is no fretting, is there? In Trudy, we would be getting a little very slow and a little bit like worried about a suspension. But Kit's got it.
Got it.
Cows on the road. Oh, and those white birds. Look, there's the white bird right there.
Hey guys. Okay, so we've just I'm right on the edge of Ranu, so we're just going to just have a quick look online and see if we can find somewhere to stay for tonight. There you go, welcome to the town of Ranu. Looks like quite a big town on the map, but it's got a nice feel because all of the buildings are surrounded by greenery and it doesn't feel like really you're in a town at the moment anyway. Okay, so if you turn right here, oh, it's got everything we need. It's a nice little neighbourhood for the night. And then we apparently the guys said it should be up here somewhere. Let's just walk around the block. Oh, MJ Inn, it's right there. More steps in today.
I know.
We just made a booking recently with booking.com. There you go, guys. So it's about, I don't know, 16, 17 pounds a night. Perfect. Nice comfy bed, aircon, little TV, kettle, a little sink area, and shower and toilet. Perfect.
That means you don't have to climb out of the tent tonight to have a pee in the night.
It's the tent, the rooftop tent. We don't really have any camping gear with us. We've literally just got the pillows that we got this morning from Ali, and that is about as far as our camping gear goes. We have no kettle, no stove, no nothing. So we've got it more as an emergency, I would say. That if we get the opportunity to sleep out on the beach or we can't find somewhere to stay because we're in the middle of nowhere, then we're all good. That's the plan anyway, but £15-20 a night for a hotel room, you can't complain, can you? This is where our day took a turn for the worse. Okay, so we just went out to get the bag from the car, and one of the air conditionings down by the car park, Marianne was looking at something and walked into it. And
I was looking at the floor and not looking in front of me.
So just squeamish, look away, but
so yeah, I
don't know how bad it is.
We haven't looked at it yet.
I'm not really first aid trained.
I got blood on my hands, so I know that I'm bleeding.
Hold on.
But I need to know, do I need to go and... Can you see anything?
Hold on. I'm not great with blood, and I'm not medically trained, but I did my best to assess the cut. Okay, so it's not dripping blood anymore, but I can't see because of all the hair whether it's really like an open wound or just a graze. So
we actually have a family joke. Because I was a community first responder, I have to say to Chris's mum, don't worry, I'll keep him safe. And we all joke that if anything happens to me...
I really don't know. I've looked and it's like I'm not medically trained. I don't know. So I think we're going to go and see if we can see a doctor or something. Just to double check it to make sure it's all right, because you might need some antibiotics or something. He scrapes it.
Yeah, I've just had a tetanus jab recently, and I think it's fine, but I can't see it.
So we've just ordered a grab just to go to the hospital, just to check, make sure it's safe, make sure it's not open. Not the best ending to the day. Better to be safe than sorry. The last thing we need is to get an infection when we're miles away from a hospital. Just round the corner here, look. We were walking round the corner here, and then she hit her head on the corner of the aircon unit. A little bit low down for the head, but you know, we weren't looking where we were going, so. There you go, be careful. Hi, how are you? trying to go, I don't know if I put the right destination, Ranu Hospital. Because my wife cut her head. Okay. So this is at Ranu Hospital, so I think we just go down the stairs down here. Welcome to Ranu Hospital. Okay, after a couple of hours, we're back at the hotel. What an end to a day. Marianne had a bit of a cut and they ended up gluing it, dressing it, but obviously it's like very hard to dress your head because of all your hair, and they didn't want to shave her head. So she now looks like a mummy.
Ta-da! I've got to keep this on for 24 hours.
So yeah, tomorrow morning when we leave, we'll take it off. And what was amazing is that they gave us all of that treatment and an antibiotic prescription, and it was 100 ringgit, which was very, very good. And also all of the hospital staff recognized us from YouTube and wanted a selfie. So earlier in this video, we talked about travel insurance and how important it is, and this is just another reason to why you need it. Goes with Surfshark as well, so if you haven't got it, don't forget, the link is in the description below. And a massive thank you to all of the staff at Ranu Hospital. I'm sure you're watching this video. Thank you very much, most appreciated.
So much. Thank you.
Okay, so because obviously Marianne didn't really want to go out for dinner tonight, we got a grab order. We got some noodles and we're sat out here on the balcony of our little hotel overlooking this street. It's an unusual dinner time, but it's all good. We got some mee goreng. So we hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, it's been quite an eventful day with the parking fine, Marianne walking into an aircon unit, and everything else that's happened today. So yeah, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up on the video and subscribe down below. And we will see you next time.